Elon Musk is one person who you really don't want to cross his path because he never hesitates to put you out in public, no matter how small the issue is. Since he took over as the Twitter owner, he has fired most of the company's employees and has turned his anger to Tim Cook and Apple Company. Be glued as we take a look at Elon Musk's embarking on what could be his riskiest gamble yet, a war with Apple. Compared to Apple, Twitter has about 450 million active users. Further, prior to Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter, Apple, with a market cap of about $2.2 trillion, was the largest advertiser on the Twitter platform. According to Bloomberg, reports their spending on advertisements amounted to about $100 million each year. And with that in mind, Musk will be the lost potential of not only revenues, but only access to the App Store, which is access for more than 1.5 billion devices worldwide. As such, you even get to wonder if a bitter Twitter battle with Apple is more important than revenues and profits. Now, welcome to Twitter and what it does best: inflaming users and issues by giving a chance to keyboard warriors to burst outraged onto the interwebs. And I know somehow, somewhere you're wondering why Musk, a genius like him, can't do better. However, social media platforms like Twitter are filled with outrage, bold claims, and hot takes, and if you're not bold enough to swallow the wrath that comes with Twitter, then you'll probably not survive. It's like they use the approach of punching first and asking questions later. Exactly what Elon did to Apple and Tim Cook. As such, on Twitter, that punchy approach seems good for engagement, if not ad revenues. If you enjoy these videos, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe to our channel. The real reason behind Musk's attack against Apple. Elon Musk attacked the iPhone maker about 8 times with a series of tweets saying that the company had cut its Twitter advertising and threatened to bump the social network from Apple's App Store. The billionaire asked whether the company hated free speech, criticizing its app fees, and even wondered if the tech giant might go after one of his companies, Tesla. Musk wrote in a tweet, "Do they hate free speech in America?" He further added in a tweet that included Cook's Twitter handle saying, "What's going on here?" Thereafter, a photo purported to show a response from Cook stated, "Your feedback is appreciated, now pay the 30%. And an alleged screenshot of the transaction has been shared widely with more than 118,000 likes. According to Elon Musk, the company founded by Steve Jobs has stopped almost its advertisements on Twitter and threatened to withhold Twitter from its App Store, but would not reveal the reason behind doing so. This is according to his tweet on November 28, 2022, which said, "Apple has also threatened to withhold Twitter from its App Store, but won't tell us why." Musk continues his attacks on Apple. With that still not enough, the world's richest man continued his attack on the 30% that Apple applies to app developers that make more than $1 million of revenue per year. In criticism, the Twitter CEO described the charge as a tax on everything that people buy in their App Store. However, this tax is not on consumers but rather on the companies, since the funds are taken from social media companies and not added on as an additional fee. As such, Elon Musk is worried considering the fact that 30% of Twitter's revenue will go to Apple, especially now that he has a plan in place to increase revenue through in-app purchases for the Twitter Blue verification badge, where people will be paying $8 for the Twitter Blue. Still, on this same day, he asked through a tweet, "Did you know Apple puts a secret 30% tax on everything you buy through their App Store?" However, the community moderators say that Musk's claim is also misleading, considering that the 30% taken is not a secret. This is not a secret. Apple takes a 30% free from all sales made through their in-app purchase system, which accounts for processing. It's not a tax. Further, Musk continued and polled his followers to see if they believe Apple should publish all the censorship actions it has taken that affect its customers. And surprisingly, with a total of 1.3 million votes, 84% of the respondents confirmed that the tech giant should release such information. However, Apple is a private company and is under no obligation to do what Musk wants of them. As such, this poll had no effect on Apple, not like other polls which have influenced high-level decisions on Twitter, like the recent one on Donald Trump. With this in mind, Twitter should be thinking of the great effects that come with them being pulled from the App Store instead of rushing to insult the company. Apple and Google have frequently been referred to as a duopoly, a term that Musk used in his tweets. Apple has strict rules for its App Store that limit sexual orientation and discriminatory content, as well as restricting violence. Both companies have previously removed social networks including Parler due to inadequate content moderation. After Elon Musk ended his condemnation, he immediately started to retweet tweets from other large accounts like Lex Friedman that said, "Twitter should support free speech." What a clever way to defend his argument, right? His followers have also been seen to unleash their fury in Apple, from claiming to boycott Apple products to accusing them of forced labor in China. One follower said if Twitter was a Chinese company, Apple wouldn't dare delete it from the App Store. His followers have also continuously been betting on him to make the Tesla phone to rival the iPhone. One of the tweets said, "I'm ready for a Tesla phone. I was born without an Apple iPhone and I can live without an Apple iPhone. I stand with Elon Musk." Now imagine if it were you being attacked this hard by an iconic person that has great influence on people. What would you have done? Be glued as we look at what exactly did Apple do concerning this issue that caught the eye of the people. Did CEO Tim Cook respond? "I'm taking aim at Apple. Twitter is challenging a company that's very vital to its livelihood. With spending about $100 million in ads on Twitter, Apple is one of the top advertisers on the platform, with an entire team of employees dedicated to maintaining the relationship. Even Lou Pascalis, a senior marketing and media executive who previously ran global advertising for Bank of America Corp, said, Elon Musk now represents risk, and Apple is not going to take that risk on." Even after the attack by Elon on Apple and Tim Cook, it seemed to be a one-sided feud. Apple did not make any public comment concerning the matter. In fact, Apple's Cook continued to use Twitter personally since Musk's acquisition. He even posted a Thanksgiving message wishing everyone a good day. Surprisingly, a few days later, Elon Musk and Apple CEO met. Elon Musk visits Tim Cook at Apple headquarters. A few days after the acquisitions, Elon Musk said he met with a tech giant while enjoying a tour of Apple headquarters in Cupertino, California, before getting down to brass tacks. After a conversation with Tim Cook, the Tesla CEO said that Apple was not actually threatening to pull Twitter out of the App Store. He added that it was a misunderstanding and that the Apple CEO was clear that they never considered doing so. This clarification follows a tweet by Musk, which he posted a video saying Cook had given them a tour of Apple's campus. In the video, one could see a shadow of two people, Musk and another that resembles Tim Cook. This followed another tweet where Musk tweeted, "Good conversation." Among other things, we resolved the misunderstanding about Twitter potentially being removed from the App Store. Tim was clear that Apple never considered doing so. It's still unclear what else they might have talked about beyond other things. However, Musk deleted a recent meme he had tweeted saying he would choose going to war rather than paying the Apple's fee. With all that curiosity, we are yet to see what happens after the unanimous conversation between the two CEOs. Well, that marks the end of our video. If you like this video, make sure to check out more on our channel or click the subscribe button on your screen now.